2 years of hell are over. 738 days of separation, uncertainty and fear. 20 hostages who are still alive were handed over to Red Cross workers in 2 groups this morning. Several of them are in a critical condition. They were held in underground tunnels in inhumane conditions.
It's not only to be far from him. It's to don't know what will be with him. Every day is a dangerous day. They can kill him every day.
Yeah.
You're afraid about him all the time, night and day.
Hamas abducted the hostages on the 7th of October 2023 during an attack on military bases and kibbutzim adjacent to the Gaza Strip. 1,200 people were killed in the attacks, and the militants abducted 251, including women and children and even infants. Until the very end, it was unclear whether Hamas would comply with the terms of the peace agreement. All night long, thousands of people gathered in Host Square, where relatives of the abducted Israelis had been staging rallies for 2 years demanding their release, waited for this most important news.
I feel very emotional, very happy, because the hostage is coming back after 2 years. And you see all the atmosphere here, we are waiting from the hostage. And
finally, in the morning, Hamas began transferring the hostages, first in militants' cars, then in Red Cross vehicles, which took them to territory controlled by the Israeli army. From there, they were transported by helicopter and bus to hospitals. At the same time, Israel began releasing Palestinian detainees from prisons. Among nearly 2,000 people, there were 250 serving life sentences in Israel. I am very happy. It is indescribable. I am looking for my family. I want to contact them. I was sentenced to life imprisonment. I have already served 20 years. During the first prisoner exchange in Tel Aviv, Air Force One landed with the President of the United States on board. Donald Trump is welcomed in Israel as a national hero. No one here, regardless of their political views, has any doubt that without the involvement of the American president, this truce would not have been possible.
We welcome you here to thank you for your pivotal leadership in putting forward a proposal that got the backing of almost the entire world. A proposal that brings all our hostages home. A proposal that ends the war by achieving all our objectives. A proposal that opens the door to an historic expansion of peace in our region and beyond our region.
Donald Trump received a standing ovation in the Israeli parliament. For the first time in nearly 2 decades, an American leader was invited to the Knesset. The Israeli Prime Minister submitted a request to award the US President the highest state honor, which has never been awarded to a foreigner.
This is not only the end of a war, this is the end of an age of terror and death, and the beginning of the age of faith and hope and of God. It's the start of a grand concord and lasting harmony for Israel and all the nations of what will soon be a truly magnificent region. I believe that so strongly. This is the historic dawn of a new Middle East.
Both the US President and the Israeli Prime Minister emphasized today that this is the beginning of a lasting peace in the Middle East. However, the road to it will be very difficult. Tel Aviv and Gaza are the next points in the plan that will require significant concessions. Despite this, most people today believe that it can be achieved.
It's very important for us, and I personally hope we can build something better for the future, for all the people in the region. I hope we have a partner in this.
Today's release of hostages and prisoners was a test for both sides of the conflict. This first step launched a diplomatic offensive. In Egypt, leaders from around the world, led by the President of the United States and the President of the Palestinian Authority, will discuss the future scenario for Palestine, mainly its reconstruction and security guarantees.
We owe that to Israelis and Palestinians to make sure that we build on today, move forward. We, the United Kingdom, stand ready to play our full part. In particular, we stand ready in relation to monitoring the ceasefire and decommissioning Hamas capability and weaponry. And that's drawing on our experience in Northern Ireland.
This is the point of the peace plan that analysts are most concerned about, the disarmament of Hamas militants and the demilitarization of the Gaza Strip. Israel has announced that if this is refused, it will resolve the issue by other means.